Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, you guys, so it's telling me that my connection is poor. I hope that it does not stay that way. So, I usually don't give people a second, but I'm going to give people a second this time because my heart is beating out of my chest and I'm nervous because I usually only go live in my Facebook group. So I'm super nervous, not going to lie. And if you're not in my group and you want to be, just look up Life and Beauty with M.E. It's me. It's cute, right? Hey, everybody. That makes me feel so much better that you're here. I told some of my group members, or all of my group members, I was like, I'm nervous. I'm going live on my personal page. Please come sit with me because I'm so nervous. So, here I am. And I'm going to I've already done my eyes. I'm going to do this. My makeup. I'm not here to teach you makeup. I am just here to tell you something that I feel like it's time for me to tell you. I don't do much on my personal page. I'm going to do my makeup while I tell you. I don't do much on my personal page for a reason. I didn't like being spammed by people myself. I don't get on Facebook in hopes that my feed will be full of people trying to sell me something. So I don't do that to people, okay? But I'm here today because I want to let you know that when you see me, hey, you guys, if you're here live, let me know. Say hey. It'll make me feel so much better because I'm so nervous. And I'm usually not nervous. If you know me, you know I'm a talker. And you know that it's not like me to be nervous. So please say hey when you hop on. And if you're on the replay, let me know. But I wanted to let you know that when you see these little posts from me, I want you to know, if you do see posts from me, or if you're in my beauty group, I want to tell you that I don't want to get emotional because I've got a party to go to, but it's likely that I will, so just bear with me. I want to tell you that it's more than just makeup. What I do and what you do when you support me, whether you just share or you like or you comment or whatever it is that you do, I want to tell you that it's about more than makeup for me. It's about so much more than that. And I'm going to I'm going to backtrack just a little bit. And I'm going to tell you a little about my story. I'm going to tell it to you as briefly as I humanly possibly can. But here we go. And for people who know me, you know that I am a talker, so brief is hard for me. Let's just keep it real. But I'm going to try. So, when last year, well, actually in 2015, my husband was shot. And things happened. And then last year, in April, actually the night before Easter, he was taken away from me. And at the time, I barely would make $100 a month on my own. Maybe. And that was pushing it. Because the cell phones that I was doing, that was more for helping people. It wasn't for me. Like it wasn't it wasn't really helping me financially. It was more to help other people get good deals. And I still do that. And that's why I do it. But when he left, I didn't know what in the world I was going to do. And I started going through things. I applied for a job. And after I figured out what they could pay me, even though I couldn't get a job. I'm going to back up a little bit because it looks funny. I couldn't get a job because of my background. A 10-year-old, something that I'd done 10 years ago, was holding me back. I couldn't even get a job at the dollar store. But what they would have paid me would have been literally, what would have cost me to pay my daycare for my kids and my gas to get there. So I could not afford to do that, to pay somebody to raise my kids and pay the gas to get why would I do that? So I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. I had no idea what in the world I was supposed to be doing. So I thought, well, I looked on Facebook for stay-at-home moms that work from home. And I saw there was people who was doing it. So I looked into lots of different companies. I didn't know nothing about makeup, so this is the last thing that I thought I would be doing. But most of them, it was like, you have to have inventory, or you have to sell so much every month or every 3 months, or you have to have an auto ship that you have to buy every month or something. And I knew that I just couldn't afford that. I didn't have no money. I didn't have a bank account. I didn't have income. I literally could not do any of those things. I couldn't keep inventory, auto ship. I could not do that. I couldn't do it. Hey, everybody. Say hey if you're here. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chelsea. I swear to God, guys, that was just not in the ballpark for me. I couldn't do a sales minimum. What if I didn't sell anything? Or what? I didn't know. So I thought, I'm doomed. I'm screwed, and I don't know what in the world I'm going to do or how these kids and me are going to make it. Luckily, we own our home. Hey, Judy. And I don't have to pay rent, but I still would have had to pay lights, or still have to pay a light bill. We didn't have TV at the time. We couldn't afford it even when Mike was home. And so, long story short, I usually don't pay attention, or I used to didn't pay attention when I was invited to those online parties or whatever. Well, that day, something was just on me like, you need to check this one out. I was invited to one. So I checked it out, and I was like, wow, that makeup looks so easy. Even though I didn't know nothing about makeup, didn't have time for makeup. Matter of fact, I was in the middle of a depression. I didn't want to get out of bed. My husband was gone. My husband was gone. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any help. And to this day, I've never had a babysitter for my daughter, to this day. And it's rare when my son goes anywhere. And all I'd done was take care of my kids day in, day out. I didn't wash my face, take care of my skin. I didn't buy myself anything. Nothing. It was always for somebody else. And so when I saw that it was makeup, I thought, well, maybe I'll try it and do something for me so that I won't feel so alone. And if it's good, maybe I can do that. If the auto ship ain't much or whatever, maybe I can do that. And when I got the makeup, it was cheap enough even that my broke self at the time could afford it. I loved it. And so I messaged the girl that I got it from, and I was like, so how much is the sales minimum and the auto ship and all that? And she was like, or in the inventory, and she's like, no, honey, there's none of that. And I knew right then, I was like, oh my God, God sent this to me. I have to do this. I have to do it. So I didn't have but 2 pair of pants to my name, and I sold the rest of everything that I had. Everything that I had to get the money for the kit, because that's all that you have to do is buy the kit. That's all the responsibility that you have. So that's what I done. I bought that kit, and I got it, and I didn't know how to do it. And if you've seen the videos that I posted when I first started, God bless you for buying from me in my first month, because I didn't know what I was doing. And I've learned over time. I've had lots of help, obviously. I've had lots and lots of help, and I've learned so much more since then. But my point here is that you don't need, like, I needed something. My family needed, me and my kids were alone. This has done so much for us. It's more than just makeup. So much more than just makeup. It is so many new friends and women that are so positive. I had somebody ask me the other day, how are you so peppy all the time? And you know what I told her? I said, because I woke up one day and decided that I was going to be happy. I was going to be happy for me. I was going to be happy. And And she said, well, maybe you need to rub some on me. And I said, honey, I'm trying to rub as many people as I can. And that is my mission. I don't want to just make you look pretty with makeup. I want to make you feel that way. Because if it can make me feel pretty, and I've always had a problem with self-confidence and everything else. I've never felt like one of the pretty girls or whatever. Then it definitely can anybody. And so my point here today is when you see me post something, hey Amanda, on here, if it's on my personal page, don't think that I'm trying to annoy you or that I'm trying to sell you something, because I promise you that it's not true. I only want to help everybody. I just want to help everybody that I can, the way that I've been helped by so many of the people that I get to work with every single day. Like, this is my job. I get paid to help people feel great again, to find themselves again. Like, what? Who else can say that? So I'm so thankful for all of you who have supported me, who've just made a like or a comment. And I love you all so much. Just know that you mean more to me than you may ever realize. Thank you so much, Amanda. I love you guys so much. You guys have done more. I'm a top seller. Do you know what that means? Somebody who knew nothing about makeup, who didn't have family or close friends at all to sell to. I was just winging it. I've never sold to but one family member. My sister-in-law is the only person in my family that's ever bought from me, ever. I didn't have that network. I was so scared. But look what you guys have done for me. I've never sold under $1,000. I've sold over $11,000 in 6 months. You all have done this for my family. And you know what now? I got a car now. My husband's got a truck. We just got a new motorcycle. My nails are done. My nails are done. I literally have paid for a $150 ticket to the convention for the company. I have booked rooms in advance for 4 days. And me and my husband are going to do 8 whole days. That's 8 nights. We could never have done nothing like this without you. So it's way more than just makeup, okay? It's way more than just makeup for me. And I want you to know that I'm not trying to bother you. I just want to help you because it's helped me as a person. I needed this and I didn't realize that I did. And I want you to know that if you're out there and there is something that you're thinking about, I'm so scared I can't do it, or I don't know this enough, or I'm not this enough, or I don't have this, or I don't have that, or my background's not as good as hers, or I don't have the following. Trust me when I say to you, you don't need that. You don't need it. I only had 150 Facebook friends. Guys, I didn't even have Instagram. You don't need it. If there's something that you want to do, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, do it. I urge you to do it. Don't wait till it's too late, because I promise you won't regret it. Oh, I know. Yes, 8 nights. 8 nights. We're going to, please send them to me. We are doing 8 nights. We've not got to be away from each other, or we've not had a night away, or like in 6 years. We've not been able to do nothing like that, ever. So, going on 7 years, our 7th anniversary will be the following month after convention. So we are going. So my advice to you is take a chance on you. Bet on yourself, because it'll be the best bet, and I bet you'll win. And if you are interested in doing what I'm doing, I will help you every single day. The team will help you every single day. I'm just telling you guys, it's more than just makeup. And I love you all. I've been on here way too long. Didn't even put my blush on or finish it. But you guys know that I'm a talker, and I know that I get out of hand sometimes. So I love you. If you want to join the group, it's Life and Beauty with me. It's not just makeup. I love you. Bye.